Welcome back, Sons of Sigmar, to Total War Warhammer, the Grim and the Grave. First of all, I need to do something that is long overdue, and with long overdue I mean one episode, but whatever's. We need to look at his skill tree. Of Volkmar the Grim, Treasurer. We have no items at the moment, but I want to look at his skills. I cannot look at his skills right now, so whatever. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's just encircle the settlement. Yeah. Elden Hammer. Okay, why is it so slow right now? Okay, let's look at his skills. So first of all, he has some interesting items up here. The Jade Griffin. Quest for Jade Griffin. It gives him... oh. It gives him regeneration. That's pretty good. And the Staff of Command. This stave is imbued with the right to lead, so that power and authority pervades its holder. Wow! 5 public order in all provinces, 6 melee attack, 12 weapon strength, 12%, and post-battle loot amount by 10%. Okay, that's pretty good. The Grand Hammer of Sigmar. Added effect area, battle prey. Okay, so these are the battle preys. So he's not a magician, not a wizard, but he has these battle preys, and he actually needs a war horse before he can do the get the battle preys. Well, he has 3 of those. The Grand Hammer of Sigmar. The warrior priest implores Sigmar to imbue him with a modicum of divine strength, and now his hammer glows with bright with power. Only acts on targets when in area. Okay, so it is obviously an aura. Added effect area, yes. Battle prayer. Okay, so it just gives everyone nearby 34 melee attack. That's pretty good. Then we have the Grand Shield of Faith. It gives everyone plus 22% damage resistance, and the Grand Soulfire. That's also an area, yes. This is also an area. Okay, so these are not constantly on. That's what I thought at first. I thought these were on at all times, which would have been really strong, but no, they're not. Okay, so that's good to know. Also, we should read the flavor text here. The warrior priest's faith manifests in the form of a shield as hard as castle forged steel. A battle prayer that bathes the warrior priest in white holy fire, sears Sigmar foes but leaves the supplicant unharmed. Okay, so again, an area of effect. It's a large strike area, causes magical damage, is weak against single combatants, and gives him, or gives everyone, 90% magical resistance. So it hurts everyone. But it also gives our allies very high magical resistance. Okay, that's pretty good. And then of course we have the War also of Sigmar. I have no idea what that is going to do for us. Oh, nice. The second nature. And then of course we have Sigmar's Ward, and you know, the normal tech trees, skill trees, which we don't really know because we haven't played as the humans yet. So we're going to explore them when the time has come. Altdorf is going to be well protected against these orcs, and we are going to attack Grimburg. Helmut Rothzinner. He has 2 swordsmen and 3 spearmen. We have 3 spearmen, 3 swordsmen, 3 free militias, 1 crossbowman, and of course the Knights of the Blazing Sun. Hopefully we don't lose them this time. Not this time, but you know what I mean. Hopefully we don't lose too many of them, or all of them. Last battle was very devastating. The flagellants are... I'm not sure if I'm going to deploy them again. Maybe 1 or 2 units, but they're just not good enough to fight in the front, and I'm not sure if they are good enough to, you know, do the work that the great swords could do and charge around the flank and then crush the enemy from behind. But we will see that once we have the great swords. The swordsmen form a resolute battle line. I'm actually excited to get some more melee, not melee units, some more cavalry units, because We really were lacking that in the Dwarven campaign, obviously. Because, you know, the dwarves don't have cavalry, sadly. But I'm going to miss the gyrocopters and the artillery. The artillery was very nice. Then again, we do have the Hell Rocket Blaster artillery charger, whatever they called. And the mortars are also going to be very interesting. Oh, the Free Militia has a Vanguard deployment. Decent melee competent. Decent. Despite being primarily a missile unit or spellcaster, this unit can also hold its own ground when fighting melee. Yeah, they actually are a decent unit. And they have Vanguard deployment. So we could just immediately throw them into melee here if we want. I don't, though. Actually, why don't we just take over this forest right here? Deploy them in there. They are not hidden for some reason. Why are you not hidden? Because this small spot right there is not hidden. Well, if I put you a little bit further up ahead, maybe then you're going to be hidden? No. Well, you're going to be hidden right there, and that's going to be good, okay. And we get our knights over here. Of course, they do have a hill, because why shouldn't they? Our melee units are going to get behind the Free Militia, and the crossbow is doing whatever. Let's move our units up. Get the cavalry over here. He doesn't have any ranged units, if I remember correctly. So he's just standing there. So why don't we just move our Free Militia up? A free company. Sadly, they are not Free Militia. They are a free company. They do look. Wow. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Pause. Or just half the speed. They look really sweet with the saber and the pistol. And the heads. Now that's what I wanted to see out of this. Like, these guys, they look like, you know, what they should be looking like. Now, if we look at the swordsman, actually they... Wait, what was the unit that looked weird? That didn't really look like how they should have looked. They looked way too Spanish back in the early footage that was shown to us. But I haven't really played as the Empire, so don't know if they changed something. But these guys, the Empire is of course inspired by the Holy Roman Empire, so I want these guys to look just like I would expect them to look in the Renaissance. And these guys do exactly that. Except the sabers. I don't think we had, you know, that had units that had sabers. Or pistols. Sabers and pistols. I'm not sure if that was really deployed during the time. I actually know very little about the military in the Renaissance. Okay, they are doing some damage, but they're not really killing anyone. Let's see how they're doing in melee. Also, let's get the rest of our forces up. Well, they're doing pretty well. A lot of blood just splattering around everywhere. Oh, I didn't get the charge over here. Well, that's what I have my cavalry for. They're doing a good job, to be honest. Get you guys around. You will flank around here. Cavalry. Actually, they are losing right now. They're not really losing. They're just being overpowered by the numbers. Oh yeah, wreck those swordsmen. That was a devastating charge. And let's get out of there again. Yeah, that crushed these swordsmen. Yeah, you know, they're not losing, but they're just outnumbered. They are doing fairly well in melee, to be honest. Okay, there's some spearmen. So let's not charge into there. And get these swordsmen over here. You fire at these spearmen. And you charge into to there. Well, I get you over here. Okay. Okay, I actually thought you would come back, but you're not. Oh, no, they did come back. No, apparently not. Who came back? Someone came back. But I don't know who. This is not good for us down here. But we are winning on this side. I mean, yeah, I think we just crushed their army. Yep. Good. Okay, so they didn't kill too many, but they did hold their ground very well. I mean, of course, the cavalry did super awesome. But that's to be expected. They had some awesome rear charges. Yeah, I do like the... I think I can get around with the Free Company. I'm gonna use them a little bit different next time, but not as just throw them into the melee while my army marches to support them, but actually use them together with the rest of my army. But I just wanted to test them out, how good they could hold their own. I think they're actually a really good flanking unit as well, because you could get down around the flanks, shoot the enemy into the back, and then charge into them. Like a couple of volleys to weaken them, and then just slaughter them in the melee. One thing I want to say that I didn't really notice, but I saw on a YouTube video, someone explained the new units, or didn't explain, but he just went over them. And I only looked at the part of the vampire counts because I want to see all of the Empire units for myself. But he pointed out that the new units, the regiments, the veteran regiments, they don't get experience points. So they're not really better than experienced normal units then, which is kind of sad. I would have loved if they got experience and, you know, they were just all the time better than your normal unit, because you could only have them once. But sadly that's apparently not the case. I actually don't know if you only can get them once, but that's what I expect, to be honest. These loading screens have been longer lately. I don't know why. That's weird. They've been pretty short before, which was one of the reasons I actually liked Warhammer, because more than Attila, because it was better optimized, but I'm not sure what's going on. Great was Duke Fulgus of Etoscul with the lands. None could unhorse him, save perhaps someone himself. I might actually cut these loading screens out in the future. And with cut them out, I mean I'm just gonna pause the recording and resume it as soon as the loading screen is over. But I also like to use the loading screens as an opportunity to just talk a little bit about things, about future tactics, strategies, what units are like, and all that kind of stuff. Biting Blade. And a level, of course. Good. We're just going to occupy the settlement. Yes. We got the Biting Blade for Volkmar. We got 1,000 coins. Okay, one moment. Oh. Well, damn it.
Yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
The election of a new emperor has oft led to turmoil as the machinations of the elector counts play out. But as the nobles conduct their petty power struggles, the nation fractures. It is up to the newly elected sovereign to begin the process of reunification. Bringing an entire province under his rule must be a priority. Occupy, loot, raise, sack 2 different settlements. That's easy, easy. Battle of the Blood Pine Woods. Those that would break away from the rule of the Empire are nothing but tenacious. They have sent a request for assistance to their allies in the north, and this appeal has been answered with covert detachments of men. Our spies have revealed the massing of a military force in the Bloodspine Forest of woods. Take the fight to them before they can grow into an army. Win the following battle. The Battle of the Blood Pine Woods. Sword of Striking. And an at Altdorf battle. Oh no, hero recruited at Altdorf, battle wizard. They have a Hellstorm rocket battery, 2 mortars, crossbowmen, some swordsmen, and Richter Weismund as their general, and some reinforcements are to be expected over there at Altdorf. It would be easier to just wait them out and let them attack Altdorf, because they are never going to conquer that. If we look at the garrison here, we actually have some great swords, we have halberdiers, spearmen with shields, a lot of crossbowmen, some Empire Knights, Reichsguard and mortar. They would never take Altdorf. But it's a crest battle, so we can't wait them out. Why don't we go ahead and immediately get that warhorse? I think that's pretty important. It's going to be very nice as well. Now he's a cavalry hero. That makes him a lot more stronger. I actually want to look at the detail here. So we have cattle pastures. That's pretty good. I like it. We're gonna keep it. Okay. That was a weird noise coming from him. I hope it was his horse. I am actually going ahead and say, go away, normal spearman, and welcome shielded spearman. Okay, so one moment, I'm actually going to pause the recording here real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Oh, no! That's fine, I accidentally pressed enter. But it's fine. We didn't need to do anything else anyway. We're just going to beat those orcs up, probably. Oh man, I haven't fought orcs in such a long time. You know how long it has been since we crushed the orcs as the dwarves? Yeah, that's like a half a year ago or so. Regiment of Renown unlocked. Sigma's sons, swordsmen, the heart of any battle and the embodiment of Sigma's will as they heroically engage the foe. You have unlocked a legendary regiment of renown. Use the special regiment of renown recruitment pool to recruit this elite unit into one of your lord's armies. Well, certainly we're going to recruit these guys right here. And that's exactly what I expected, that they're just going to join us immediately. They're a little bit more expensive, but oh, look at their leadership. And they are really... they're a lot better than melee. And they're unbreakable. That's pretty good. Okay, that's decent. What else? Rank gained, that's good. Province surplus in Altdorf, that's very nice. We're going to upgrade Grünburg here. Or Grunburg. We're also, of course, giving him a new skill. I'm not sure which tree I'm going down with him. I'm thinking he's a warrior, you know, he's always in the front line. But he's also an inspiring presence. But the first thing is actually probably the Root Marcher, because that's just super important. I wanted to upgrade the horse. Actually, that's going to take down his weapon strength, his health, and his speed. But gives him more armor. Not sure if I actually want that. Oh, that makes him a lot... What does it... It makes him a lot weaker. Huh. Makes him weaker, makes him not as fast. Not sure if I want these War Elt of Sigma. For now we're going to get that, the Root Marcher. And we're going to attack these orcs now. Never yield. You are right, my friend. Apparently they are stronger than we are. But we have knights. And they only have goblin archers. Pathetic! Let's go. You know, orcs are not weak, don't get me wrong, they are formidable fighters. But we're gonna crush them. Is that art new? The Doomdiver catapult had a different art before, I think. Or it's just so long that I can't remember. Fired from a catapult with crude wings strapped to his arms, the crackling goblin pilot guides himself to a messy, pointy-headed impact. I wonder how crazy you have to be to do that. To go and volunteer. Well, maybe they don't actually volunteer. They're just like they're forced to do it. Maybe they fear their war boss more than death. Do orcs fear death? I mean, they do run if their morale breaks, so they must fear something. You know, Biggins, I always thought they were gunners. The orc gunners, because of the big guns. That's what I thought was their name for a long time before I played Warhammer Total War. You know, in the promotion and all that stuff. And that sounded really cool. Could you imagine, like, a gunner unit from the orcs? If you remember back at Shogun Total War 2, there was one unit with like cannon-like guns, heavy shooters I think they were called. That's how I imagined the Biggins. And that would have been really cool, but sadly that's not the case. But the dwarves should have one of those units. They were so good. They were so unbalanced as well. There were some units in Shogun Total War you don't actually... The shotgun cavalry in the campaign, if you had an army of those, you would never lose, because they are so OP. They would devastate whole units with just a volley. But then again, they are, you know, shotgun cavalry. So what we're gonna do is, we're not going to set you up in the front, but we're going to... What's that? It's a little farm. It's a weird place to have a farm. Then again, no, actually not. It's like... That's not a farm, is it? It might be. It could be a tavern. This is a graveyard. You know, it's a crossroads, so it could be... No, I think they are little farms. It's not a weird place to have a farm because the land is wide and open here. But that's also somewhat our strategy, because the land is wide and open. We don't really need to worry about anything. We're going to get our spearmen in the front. Behind them we get our swordsmen. Then we get our cavalry on the right side, together with our free men. Where am I? Oh, I moved my crossbowmen over here as well. That's not what I wanted. Yes. No. Just the general and... Oh, yeah, there. No. What are you doing? I want these two. These two. Then... No one else. Okay, apparently I only got the cavalry now. But yeah, they are firing at us with their Doomdiver catapult. And I think they killed a lot of my men. Stop shooting at Sigma's son. These guys are expensive. And also one of my elite units. I wonder, you know, sadly the orcs and dwarves don't, or chaos for that matter, don't have units of renown yet. But I think the next DLC will cover that. The orcs and greenskins. Wait, the greenskins and Davi are going to be covered in the next DLC. That's like my prediction right now, because that would make sense. Yeah, that's better. What was I wanna... Yeah, I wonder if the undead are actually recruiting, like the AI Are they going to recruit their units of renown? Would be very interesting to see. Could you stop firing at my Knights of the Blazing Sun? Please silence these Doom Divers, because they killed a lot of my Sons of Sigmar. That's actually how I call my subscribers at the beginning of these episodes. So please stop killing them. I need them. How else will I know if my videos bring the enjoyment that I hope to deliver? Please get out of there. Yeah, I know, you fear nothing, but you should fear these guys. Okay. The Free Company are now firing, which is very nice. I actually don't want my spearmen to charge in, I want them to be charged. Because they do have charge defense against large. Oh, well, I guess they had... I thought they had charge against everyone, but they're going to prepare themselves against the charge, which is very nice. That's the rest of the cavalry. Yes, that is exactly how I want to use the Freeman right here. Like firing in the flanks of these units. My cavalry is going to destroy these gobos. My hero is going to charge these other gobos. Yeah, they are going to get destroyed right here. Wait, who's fleeing? My spearmen? Oh, I should send in my swordsman, I guess. Yes, Sigmar calls. Very nice. Okay, let's charge these swordsmen. These orc boys. They shouldn't stand a chance. Free Company should fire into the backs of these guys. Okay, let's attack the general while you move over here to attack them in the flank. Good, let's charge the goblin archers. Volkmar, please charge these goblin archers over here. And I think I need to pull out my cavalry, otherwise they're going to die here. These orcs are actually stronger than I thought. I need to get accustomed to this again. Like, they're not weak, by any chance. The Free Company is doing a fine job just firing at them. I mean, that's not the ideal target. Oh no, it's actually it is actually the ideal target because these guys don't have much armor. I thought that the guns would be better against armor, to be honest. I'm surprised how my ranks are breaking off here. Now the real challenge is going to be this. Oh, my Sons of Sigmar are fighting against this general. But yeah, he's going to be the real challenge, I think. Let's get our swordsman back. No, not swordsman or spearman. Where is Volkmar? Volkmar is still over there hunting some goblins. I want him over here. Oh, we broke them. But the Sons of Sigmar are not going to survive, I think. Oh no, he did not break. I was wrong. Try to get the Sons of Sigmar out of there. Charge in Volkmar. He has some regeneration, I think. Ooh, let's try to retreat these guys. I don't think they are faster than him. But we're just going to try. Hopefully Volkmar is going to engage him in melee. Oh, he's certainly faster than my militia. Oh. He actually has more units coming back from running away. But his general is now going to get demolished. Volkmar is not weak as well. He's actually a lot stronger than this guy. He just has less. Wait, what? No, this guy is a lot stronger than Volkmar. He's just not as fast. But we do need to kill him. cavalry, charge them. One last charge, my glorious knights, riders. I wanted to say riders and knights at the same time. My knightses. Charge! Good job. Is he dead? Nope. Turn around. Oh, look at Volkmar, he's all bloodied up. Ooh, nice. Oh, is that his head? I think that's his head. Okay, wait, oh, don't scroll too far down. Yeah, that's his head. Is that his head? What is that coming out of his head? That's not his spine. What is that? It looks like he had a heart in his throat. He would have probably died from starvation because he couldn't breathe anymore. He choked to death if we hadn't decapitated him. Of course, my knights got the most kills again, but the Free Company did really well. I need some turns where my units can, you know, take a break, because the knights, they recharge very slowly, or they reinforce very slowly, and they lose some men every battle. The Sons of Sigmar, definitely worth their investment. They have killed 0 men and they lost most of their unit. But it's not really fair, because they did only fight the Lord and they were bombarded by the Doomdiver catapult a lot. My spearmen, on the other hand, did not do that well against the orcs, the orc boys. I mean, 120 kills from one of the orc boys. That's pretty devastating. But that's not the strength of the Empire, you know? Melee units, or front units. It's the versatile... No, well, how can I call that? It's because the strength of the Empire is their versatility? Is that a word? I'm not sure. Because they just have everything. They have good let's not say good, but they have decent artillery, decent infantry, decent or very good cavalry, actually. They have mages. Oh, we have mages! I totally forgot that. That's something we didn't have the dwarves as well. We can actually cast some magic if we get for example, the battle wizard. What magic does the battle wizard cast? What lore does he have? I would say he's maybe a fire wizard, fire lore. That would make sense. But it could also be metal, because he could, you know, help your other units in battle, whilst with strengthening them and stuff. But I don't like the metal lore as much. I don't like the spells. I do like the fire lore. That's very devastating. The death lore and the vampire lore, of course, are probably the strongest lores in the game at the moment. Especially the vampire lore with the spirit leech. That's just a huge hero killer. The only thing that I don't really... I'm a little bit sad about, I don't really like it. No, I don't really dislike it. I don't dislike it at all. But what I find a little bit sad is that we don't have bestial infantry, or bestial units. The new units, or one of the new units for the vampire counts is the Strigoi Ghoul King. A monstrous general unit. That is so awesome. I wish I had something like that, and we only got like the Amber Wizard or something. Okay, what? We killed his general, most of his units. Let's kill all of them. Sadly, he survived. A charcoal burner. Wood is burned to create charcoal, an important fuel for the winter month. Okay. Now, if we go ahead and just do this battle automatically, am I going to lose my knights? No. But I lost one swordsman unit. I'm fine with that, as long as I keep my knights, you know. Pit fighter. Men fight better when they are livelihood, not just their lives is at stake. Okay. Captives captured after battle. 10%. Okay, that's pretty good. We are going to march against Islehard next, I think. Actually, no, we should march against Helmgard. And of course, we're going to recruit a couple more units here. I actually want another free company. I want another crossbowman. And I'm going to get another swordsman. And we're going to end the turn here. Or did anything else happen that I need to take care of? Trade gain, monster tracker. Into the drug vault they go, following tracks of fell beasts. Okay. Oh, he got another skill. That's good. No. Okay, so the problem is with this, the Warlord of Sigma, he's pretty bad at melee. So I might not actually make him into a melee unit right away. I'm actually going to make him into a commander unit. And not a tactician, a general. So let's actually look at these skills before we say that. I don't like that, because I'm actually not going to get the flagellant units, probably. This, on the other hand, is pretty good. Ammunition for missile units, that's also very nice. Charge bonus for my cavalry units, but only for pistoliers and outriders, that's pretty good. War Eternal, charge bonus for flagellant units, that's pretty good. Aura size, charge bonus for my Empire Knights, Great Swords, Knight of the Blazing Sun, and Reichsguard. Ooh, that's awesome. Missile damage for artillery is pretty good. 3% weights off for Steam Tank and Demigriff, okay. And 50% missile resistance for flagellant units. Okay, with his upgrades, the flagellant units are probably very strong. So I'm going to go down this route. And I think with these upgrades, they're going to be devastating. Yeah, look at that. They're also getting speed at the 2nd and 3rd level. And if we look at the other one, where's the other one? Didn't I have another one that gave something for the flagellants? No. But the charge bonus and the missile resistance are going to be awesome for them. So maybe they're actually worth something after all. We'll see. Can I recruit a... No, I don't think I can recruit an agent just yet. I would like a... Is it an officer? We have witch hunters and magic casters, you know, wizards and all that stuff. But what is the other unit? Province surplus in Reichsland. Awesome.
I am Volkmar.
No, we can't recruit. Oh, we would need to recruit him here. It's a battle wizard, a warrior priest, and an empire captain. Yeah, it is the empire captain. Or a warrior priest. You know, a warrior priest sounds very good for his army, because he... Well, then again, he is a warrior priest already, so maybe not. They only have the same amount of units as Grimburg. So it's going to be a rather easy fight again. I would like to have some cavalry. What do I need to get for cavalry? Probably some stables, if I had to guess, which we can get right here in Grimburg. Then again, no, I don't want these stables here. What was that? What? Why are you no longer focused? Anyway, I'm actually going to deconstruct the rally field. Not this turn. Yeah, no, you know what? I can do it this turn already. And next turn, I'm going to build the... what is going on? Why is it... Yeah, what are you trying to tell me here? Hello? What? Stop that. Whatever. That was weird. Some weird lags. But yeah, I want a stable here. We could get Pistoliers and then some Outriders. Some Empire Knights, Demigriff Knights. Where do I get the Knights of the Blazing Sun? The Reichsguard we get at Reichsfort. The Reichsguard is barracked in Altdorf. However, they maintain battle-ready fortresses scattered throughout the empire. Wow! 2 Reichsguard as garrison, and we can build a Reichsguard. But where do I get the Knights of the Blazing Sun? Can I not recruit anymore after this? Do we only get 1 unit? Okay, so a battle wizard is a random hero, I guess. And to get a captain... No, that's a warrior priest. Where do I get the captain? Right there, the Empire captain. You know, the Knights of the Blazing Sun might be a unit special to a building. Not to a building. Yes, to a building, but to a city. Let's just look at their encyclopedia entry here. Well, yeah, that's their stats. Where can I recruit these guys? Blazing Sun Chapter Horse. The Knights of the Blazing Sun are dedicated to Memedia. Oh! Their large chapter house emblazoned with their likeness. Memedia is a goddess of war worshipped mainly in the southern nations, although a fair few Empire men give her devotion as well. Most famously, the Knights of the Blazing Sun are her Templars, despite being based in the Tal-worshipping city of Talapheim. Ah, the chapter house is in the style of the southern temples and adorned with a statue of the goddess upon its gold dome, which shines fiercely in the summer sun. Why does Volkmar start with a unit that is devoted to Memedia? That's what I want to know. So Talapheim should be over here. Yep, there it is. And that's where the chapter house is going to be built. I wonder if they start with that. That would be awesome. That would give them a very strong garrison, or, you know, a very strong starting unit, to be honest. But it would be interesting as well. So we're going to attack Helmgard. Yeah, we're going to just besiege that. And we're going to fight this battle in the next episode. I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below. And we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.